Welcome to the Edge of Understanding, everyone. I'm your host, Swift Edge. Today is the day. Today, we are witnessing the finale of the Monument Mythos. Or, as some people have claimed, it is the finale. Then again, other people have also claimed, because I got yelled at in the comments by a lot of people going like, it's out, go watch it! And I was like, okay! So here I am, going to watch Mr. Manticore's finale of the Monument Mythos. But apparently there was also some comments yelling at me going, I don't think it was the finale! Because there was a lot more questions that got raised, according to some, than there were answers. But it is now time for us to witness the 24, almost 25-minute long potential finale. If this leaves so many things open at the end, I beg of you, Mr. Manticore, make another season! It's starting! I also want to ride the exercise bike for this, I feel energized for this! Put it to good use! Ha 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 ha! Ooh. Filmed by Maya Arnoldson. This feels like a really high production right now, looking at this. We're used to drawn pictures. We're used to a little bit of this season of seeing a little bit more live action actors and a lot more of...
Cryptozoologists love wildfires. The flames burn away the lush tree canopies.
We're seeing a lot more high production with this season.
Beneath.
This is... Ooh.
But once in a while...
Let's turn the captions off because we have captions in the video.
Something inanimate. The cryptozoologist will call the park ranger.
Is it a tree?
And the park ranger will call the police. When the police arrive, they cling to their Geiger counters and gas masks. Why? For decades, the government withheld information.
Don't they always?
Witnesses were chained and theorists were hushed. But I come from a world of terror. I know how to find dangerous information.
Intro.
I present to you the facts.
Oh, give me them.
I present to you the truth about the Trinity desk.
Ooh. Ooh, please. You've got my interest right off the bat. I love how right away it was mentioning of the multiverse and knowing that, like, no, I know how to get the information that is needed. You can't hide things from me. The Trinity desk was the first invisible item. Can you see it? I'm assuming they're standing behind it. That's what I'm assuming. Let's adjust the image. Knew it! You have to play around with the coloration of the picture to be able to see it. So how did they stumble upon it, though? Please give me that answer. You start turning up the exposure, contrast, and everything, and you will see it. Children found dead and parents sue claim foul play. Hide and seek gone wrong? Yeah, well, when there's an invisible desk, you're automatically gonna win. Who's to blame for the dead children in the Trinity desk? They hid in the desk, and the desk hid them. X-ray of the Trinity desk. I mean, you're gonna become the champion permanently because no one will ever find you. Here, take the ribbon, alright? You take the gold star. Croatoan, found on male child. I know that from, Supernatural. Croats, who is to blame for the dead children and the Trinity desk? It's an interesting, colony, I think, that arose, that suddenly people came back to it, back when America was being established, and people were just gone. Like, people, they thought it was, everyone went mad and killed one another. Are you saying that the Trinity desk was responsible for the Croats? What you see here, what you do here, what you hear here, when you leave here, let it stay here. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Natural.
The Roanoke colony is rendered invisible in 1590. Okay.
Was a natural.
See, I was right about the Croatoan.
Nuclear reactor. This was a natural nuclear reactor.
Natural nuclear reactor.
Was a natural nuclear reactor.
As soon as you get close to it, you're just...
with a natural
Croatoan. So a natural nuclear reactor made an entire colony disappear, and they are just gone. First sighting of the Croatoan. Were they able to be seen with thermal imaging? That is some high heat.
The stakes are too high for you to stay.
Too
The
high.
stakes are too high for you to stay home.
Why? What?
The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
Oh, there's a someone behind him.
The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
That's creepy. I love that. The Trinity Desk Project.
Too high for you to stay home.
Before and after. Oh, what did they try and do, tree?
High for you to stay home.
It's only affecting the wood?
The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
And, well, no, not mittens!
Too high for you to stay home. The stakes are
Why didn't the glove disappear? Why would you want to pursue that, though, as a project? They're there. They're highlighted, but it's very faint. What would be the ultimate point of that, though? Why would you want to make a project, unless you're going to, of course, use it for nefarious means, which, let's be honest, you make people invisible and unable to be seen, you're gonna use that for nefarious means. July 1945. What happened in July? How does this tie into everything about Monument Mythos? The gadget. Is that what they were able to use to do the turning of invisible? I'm assuming it's getting pulled up through this tower? Yeah. So there's a crane on top that cranks it up. And then they're probably going to use it to push out energy to turn whatever they want invisible. That's what I'm assuming they're doing. The test. Or just do a bomb? Deanverse! Okay.
The people of my home didn't dream. We dreaded every day, and our history was nightmarish.
Why
When I
would...
came to this country,
Okay.
I woke up. Your home.
It seems like a really deep
History of
metaphor
hope.
or something.
Despite every disaster, the people still dream. The election of '68 perfectly captures this pattern. It's the reason why I've nicknamed your country. I am thankful to live in this Steamverse.
You're a
There's still
traveler.
so much to learn. Both old and new catastrophes feel less real to me.
She's
I
a
must
traveler of the
connect with
multiverse.
your history. I must ask its unanswerable questions. Why did the government finally declassify footage of the horned serpent's inflamed lung? What aerial phenomena are they continuing to hide at Devil's Tower? Is it the same phenomena recorded on the White House grounds? What is America's true self?
War. Sorry.
And one more
Spoiler.
question. Where is the Leonard Moreland I knew?
Who's Leonard Moreland? Do we know? What did we know about Leonard Moreland? Rudolph Valentino.
Taranto was frozen in time. I could have spent my entire life there. But it would be like I was never born. To stay in Taranto would be to stay asleep. Asleep from the rest of the world. stepped onto the Cleveland on December 10th. It stayed on port all day. It was like a tease or a test. A test for my American dreams. Right before midnight, the Cleveland sailed. I did not go to bed that night. I want to see Italy disappear completely. For I want to escape completely.
Why did you want to escape? We've seen earlier in this series that there are different creatures around the world, but it does feel like a lot of them are kind of within America. So to go from a place
The Cleveland arrived
that
in New York
maybe
2
doesn't have
days
monsters
before
to a whole
Christmas.
place with monsters.
Inside the ship, there was so much life, warmth. It insulated our optimism.
Oh, the ship was a testing ground, wasn't it?
There was nothing of the sort.
Was it? No, please don't be a
It was
test.
cold. It was rainy. It was quiet. In rain, the Statue of Liberty was almost invisible. This was America's welcome. America's cold breath.
And it toppled over. That's releasing something. Imagine the ship's coming in, and that was just to feed the creature within. A monster inside.
Imagine an immigrant in New York. No friends, no family, no English. But I wanted a taste of everyone else's action. I ran to a store and bought myself a gift. A snow globe of Lady Liberty.
I can see that being a common thing for yourself.
Like a fish. The
Is it-
Statue of Liberty should not be visited on Christmas. I went because I wanted to feel American. There's a reason why it's closed. On Christmas Day, they let liberty breathe.
Yeah, there's so much about the Statue of Liberty. It is something. It is... It's had so many videos done about it. I think more than others in this series. Just because, I mean, when you think about America, you think Statue of Liberty. And that is so creepy, because that was the thing. It talked a lot about Statue of Liberty and the fact that people were being thrown into Statue of Liberty that were prisoners. People were suddenly disappearing. It was just... It was a lot. And now seeing that webbing like thing come out, that is something else. Rescue attempt starts. Alpinists seek to rescue. Endeavor post.
It's a silly story, but what a lovely place.
Rescuers did not find George Hopkins. A lookalike was hired for the press.
Telling each other whose fault it was.
That's messed up. Parachuting gear continues to fall in the Black Hills. Was that falls or fail? Yeah, okay, continues to fall in the Black Hills. I'm not gonna lie, lots of people have talked about that specific hill, mountain, that it looks as though it could be a gigantic tree trunk. What is coming down on it right now? Is that the top of a tree?
One of the wonders of the West, and all America for that matter, is Devil's Tower National Monument. Rising like a great stone fortress from the plains that surround it, it looms up
Where's
on
that
the
alternate
horizon
mountain?
to a height of 1,280 feet. It was America's first national monument. Now behind this immense stump-like rock formation...
What's gonna happen when it touches? I'm picturing it as though another universe, and it's folding together to meet it. That's why I was about to touch. What is that? Over the course of a year, There's a lot that my mind is trying to piece together. Videographer Lainey J. Earhart illegally accessed the White House grounds 15 times. She recorded the White House heart on 8 separate occasions. She's the reason we have security now. Why there's such high amounts of security. This is just feeling like there's a lot more questions being asked. Like, what was going on with Devil's Tower? What was going on with the Statue of Liberty? What is going on with the heart? Wander frequency. Sighting 2. What are you picturing? There looks to be shadows being cast across the building. Search frequency. Okay. There's a figure in that window. And on the other one, it looks almost as if there could be shadows across there. Bait frequency stage 1 appeals to central nervous system. The heart of the White House. So the entire building is just built to multiple nervous systems. Bait frequency stage 2. Okay. So you're saying the building is just an organ or a living body? No, I'm sorry. I think it was trees that I was seeing before. Never mind. I don't think it was shadows being cast across. Like, maybe it was veins. Muted for your safety. Or is it just trying to pick up sound from it? That there's nothing visually to be seen, but it's just the sound the building is emanating. Big frequency stage, muted in distance for your safety. Don't you do a high-pitched squeal. Don't you do it. So you're trying out kind of like a radio, and it's actually picking up the George Hopkins abduction frequency. Oh, that's messed up. You triggered an event. Lainey J. Earhart cannot recollect her experience. Something took her very memory and went, nope. Dear Miss Earhart, you have recently come out of a coma. We understand that you may have many questions. I would? Like, what happened? We provided some answers below. That's not the truth, though. When the doctors arrive, you may ask for more information. Who are the doctors? Defenders of the organic curtain. What is the organic curtain? It is the boundary separating the truth from the public. It is our duty to keep the organic curtain closed. She disrupted it. Behind the organic curtain is America's true self. We must take action to prevent the public, our patients, from viewing her true self. Take Devil's Tower, for instance. The truth was actually being seen then. That's why it was airship, large format print. Large format print effectively obscures blank behind it. Kind of looks like the thing that was starting to branch out of the Statue of Liberty. This is confusing, man.
Where is the Leonard Moreland I knew?
I don't know who Leonard Moreland is exactly. I feel like I should. This year you graduate at the top of your class from an Ivy League school. We invite you to the front row to see the truth. A secret once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Reply to RSVP. Invitation and event are exclusive to you. Do not inform others. I have a feeling it's a trap. See you soon in the front row at NASA. We just had something that was talking about America's true self.
Hi NASA, I'm very excited to RSVP to the front row. This is the chair that I'll be bringing. I picked this chair because I take it on camping trips every year with my dad when we go on road trips around the U.S.
What are we looking at? What is going on? What is happening right now? What happened to the front row? Talking about abduction frequency, something happened. Talking about the front row, which makes me believe it's something similar and related of truth, the true self of America. Was the true self shown there? Oh God, now there's an urn. Someone died. Never mind, there's two. What does this all mean? NASA cremation urn black, exclusive to front row families. Cremation, so it's the same. So people got invited to the front row and they died when the rocket took off. That's terrifying. Imagine getting excited and going to an event and people die. Screenshot from 2022 hack. Listings have not been found since. Coming soon. A hack, meaning they knew it was gonna happen? Conspiracies! Oh my God. NASA exchange at Johnson Space Center. To pioneer the future in space exploration, scientific discovery, and aeronautics research. I feel like your research has found some very strange things, and you don't want to share the truth. What does it all mean, though? I have so many questions. Okay.
A woman took her dog for a walk.
And the dog turned around and ate her. I don't know. Anything's possible in this universe.
Behind their neighborhood. On this day, the husky would not stop barking at the woods nearby. The woman followed as the dog pulled the leash forward, snout close to the ground.
Was everyone at the front row? Were they transported to a different world?
The dog settled to stay put on one side of the meadow.
No, that's not. No. What would trigger the dog? The trees?
Began to excitedly dig away at the dirt.
A body! They found a body.
As she tried to stop her pet from tearing out more grass, she noticed a video camera in the pit the dog had dug. The camera was clearly buried by someone.
Hide footage.
She couldn't imagine why.
Can't have secrets get out. Can't have truth get out.
The camera was intact and in good condition.
I'm reaching at stuff and I'm not able to grasp it
with
properly.
the exception of a few scratches.
Because I don't know what I'm really looking at. That's the thing.
Activated the camera and viewed the 3 clips in its memory.
I'm assuming one of the clips was that of the person so excited to go to NASA's front row.
A girl in a NASA shirt.
Okay, so multiple takes.
Proudly displaying a red folding chair. In the background of each clip, the woman could see distortions in the air, like heat waves running along the tree line.
Is that more of the Trinity Desk project then?
After watching the videos, the woman heard a whimper.
What? I feel like I'm watching an episode of The X-Files, dude.
Invisible men in the footage.
I feel like I'm watching an episode of The X-Files. Because this is really out here in this episode. Front row victim. No name, no age, no address, no family, no friends. Why? I think we've seen you in a few videos, actually. In memory of Leonard Westmoreland. Okay, now I think I know who you're talking about. I don't fully understand, though. No, that can't be all. Okay, I definitely agree with everyone. That cannot be the finale. Because that, again, leaves so many things up to question. Because I'm looking at this going, what are the answers? does it all lead back to the Trinity disk? Is that... There's so many things. The serpents, the black hole, the demons, the monsters, everything. It doesn't make sense. I know I was hidden behind the camera. My brain is literally staring at all these images that are from Mr. Manticore for these thumbnails, and I'm like, I don't feel like I got answers. I think one of these days I'm gonna have to watch some Theory Explained, because this is so much to grasp. I feel like, again, I'm not getting all the answers here. It feels like there's a lot more things that are open, and it also feels like there's a lot that's open to interpretation here. I don't know. You let me know down below, was this a satisfying conclusion? Did this give you all the answers you wanted? Because this just made me want to dive deeper and deeper, and it makes me want more. But let me know down below if you were satisfied, if this was a conclusion that you were like, you know what? That gave me everything I wanted. Me personally? I need more. I need more. This is such a weird, strange, cool series that has just been such a blast to watch for the past, I think like 2 years that I've been watching it now and reacting to it. And it is just so freaking incredible. And I am here for it. And I hope that Mr. Manticore, if this is in fact the finale, and after this you decide to create new projects, I hope you look back at this and you're like, I made that, and I'm proud of that. And I hope that whatever series you create next is even weirder. But you can bet I'm gonna be watching it. Alright, let me know if you enjoyed this by hitting that smash button, by hitting that what was that? Alright, if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about this. Give me some of your theories about this. Give me some of your answers. If there are any series you'd like to see me react to in the future, leave some suggestions down below. I take them all into consideration. And if you're new around here and you've been enjoying what you're seeing, why not click that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified of my next video. I will see you all in the next one, though. Bye!